Hi guys and welcome. So I'm going to talk again about the Octastream Elite. So this is the Elite Max, 4 gigs, 128 gigs of storage. And this one I've covered before last year, but it does have some updates as of late. With some of the Elite boxes, some of the Elite apps have gone down. This one thankfully has been back for a few months. So if you do have this box, I'm going to just kind of show you what to do with that to get them back. And also if you're interested in Elite box, which just gives you so much content, it's almost overwhelming, then this is an awesome choice. I've been using this for many months, and this has been my number one that I've been using. I also like the VC box, but as far as Elite boxes, this has been my go-to. So I use them throughout the house, but great box, can't say enough about it. You do have a USB 3 port, USB 2 port, so if you want to plug in something, run your movies off of there, you can do that. There's an SD card slot for additional storage as well. And of course your usual things. This one does have the all-winner H618 chip, Mali G31 MP2 GPU, DDR3 of course, Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5, all the usual things you would expect. And this is how mine looks. So the box is silver in color, kind of a plastic design with a metal bottom. So your ports on the side and on the back, and you're probably wondering what this is. The remote unfortunately isn't Bluetooth, so it's line of sight. So this is an IR extender. So all you do is plug it into the back where it says IR, and it extends the remote, so it just makes it easier. Don't have to point as exact to the box to use it, and it's been great, so it really helps it. And this is about $10 on Amazon, so it's really cheap. The remote feels nice in the hand. Nothing really extra special about it, but keep in mind it is line of sight. But you do have some quick buttons for YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video on the bottom. But with this box, you don't really need subscriptions. That's the idea of the box, is to eliminate those and just use the box. Once you buy it, you don't have to pay any other fees, so everything's covered. And I'm going to show you more of what you get with it. And also, as I said before, if you have the box and it hasn't been working with the Elite apps, how to get those back. So let's take a look at the interface itself. Okay, so when you boot up the box, this is what you're presented with, minus all the apps that are there as shortcuts. So you have the top 5, and then that's kind of it. On the bottom here is your browser, your file system, your speed check. If you want to uninstall something, just a quick link for that, and then also support. So if you do have problems, you can WhatsApp, you can email. Then all of the ones beneath the 5 apps, the big icons on the top, are all the ones that I put here. So these are the Elite apps. So it's overwhelming. So I think this one, for example, has over 58,000 VOD. It's crazy. So some of them have all 3. They have TV, VOD. Some just have VOD. But there's a lot to look through, a lot of stuff there. So when you get the box, it's kind of empty. So you actually go here to apps. You do have the Play Store, so you can also install any other apps from there, as well as sideload anything you want. And there is Chrome, YouTube, etc. These come on the box along with some other apps that you see here. And then here, the App Store is where you go to. This is where you get these additional apps. So these are all the green ones are the ones that I've checked, and the ones that are all premium. So there's probably about 20 apps. So it's crazy, it's a lot. You can spend all day just looking through stuff. And then there's also more if you go in here where it says Elite. So some of these are also the Elite apps. So all the green checks are the ones that I've installed. So total with everything about 20, or I'd say 20 plus. And then back here, and all these are shortcuts, so you just press on one, it looks like a plus sign, and then you can add whatever app you want here as a shortcut. So that's what I've done. And then just your settings on the box. So here you can see device preferences, about. So model is Elite Max, and this is running Android 12, and our storage here. So as I mentioned, 4 gigs of RAM. And there's your 128 gigs of storage, which you have 121 available. Some of that is taken up by the OS and the apps. So lots of storage. Then if you have the box and you notice that Elite apps aren't working or they're gone, then you actually just go back here to device preferences. Then about, so back here again. Then you just do factory reset. Once you reset, you'll just go back as if it's just freshly bought. You set up the apps by going to the App Store and the Elite apps and install them again, and almost all of them should be working again. So that's all you do. So I'll be careful with my words, but these 2 apps, So this is for your TV. This one does have recording feature. A lot of you guys asked that, so you can record. This one is your movies, so I've set these up already as what they are. And then this is your replay, which has over 100 channels that you can just go back, I believe it's 7 days, and watch anything again with those channels. So a lot of stuff. And you also have local channels here for most US cities or towns, not necessarily for your location based, but just there's a lot in there. As well as you have another app here, which is also local TV. So lots of apps for that. I know you guys always ask that. Then you also have Europe, you have Canada here, you have more sports channels, Latino, along with the other stuff that comes with it here. There's only one on the top of my head that isn't working right now, but I was going to reach out to see. I think it's just a matter of just putting in some credentials. So this one possibly could be working as well. But otherwise, almost everything is great. It's good to go. As I said, so much content. So this is a fantastic box if you're looking at cutting cable, getting rid of some subscriptions for whatever. You could definitely do that. That's the purpose of the box. There is no monthly fees. Absolutely recommended. I also do like VC Box. There's a lot of good boxes, Super Box, etc. But as far as elite boxes, this is the one that is working. It is definitely recommended. And if you're at all looking at just cutting costs, one-time fee, you're done. You don't need anything else. So I'll have links in the description. Also, you can check my website, which is Linktree, for more apps that you can install. And also I'll buy links for this box as well. So purchase links will be up there, as well as the description. And if any are down or new ones come up, I'll put those on my website and also in the description, just so you always have updated links. Or let me know if anything is down. So that's today's video. Just wanted to touch on this box again. I've had questions about how come this one's not working. I bought it X amount of months ago. The Elite apps aren't working. So simple fix, factory reset. And a lot of you guys ask, which is my favorite box. Love VC Box, really stable, really dependable. This one, absolutely, Octastream, my favorite Elite box. So those are my go-tos. Other ones are great too. Monster Box, Super Box. You can't really go wrong. Great choices too. Sometimes it boils down to price, but Elite boxes, my favorite right here. So again, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments or any comments at all. And thanks for watching again. We'll see you on my social feeds and also in my next video, which will be soon. Thanks, guys.